See, I ain't come here to play no games. And I'm in my feelings, and I'm feeling some type of way right now on this topic. And because I'm so sick and tired of you quote-unquote real niggas doing real nigga shit, like biting a female in her eye because she rejects you, which is no different. It's equivalent to rape. You bit in her eye because she rejected you. Ain't no alleged. Look at her face. Look at her face. Looking crazy. And my whole thing is like this. You know what? This is why I sit up there and I say, black women in America, all over the world, is the most unprotected woman on this earth. These dudes did this to this female in the middle of the street, and a dude is going to tell her, hurry up and run, because I seen these dudes do this to other females, so you hurry up and run. So you mean to tell me other dudes know that these dudes got a history of singling out females that don't have nobody to protect them, and this is what they doing to our sisters? And I don't see nobody protesting or rioting, trying to get justice for the sisters. So here's what we gonna do, right? These brothers haven't been apprehended. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm offering a reward of $5,000 for anybody who give the information to the police, being that you real niggas, all you thoroughbreds, all you killers from Harlem that don't want to do absolutely nothing to protect sisters. First it was the dude, see, Harlem got a bad rep for this. First it was the dude in Manhattan that sat up there and cracked the female with the skateboard, right? Remember him? Well, he's still running around in the street after he smacked that sister with a skateboard. Now you got this dude right here that feel like he wanna Mike Tyson, I'll punch your eyes out, I'll eat your kids. He wanna be sitting up there eating females' eyeballs. He bit in both her eyes, closed both of them. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a $5,000 reward for the leading and the arrest. If you can prove that you led the police to these dudes to get them locked up and give them some street justice and deal with them the way that they supposed to be dealt with, because y'all not stepping up. So what I gotta do is, because I can't run out there and fight every battle. I got a bunch of kids to provide a roof over their head, to keep them with a roof over their head. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put $5,000 cash up, right? I'm gonna get that $5,000. Here's the 5 to the officers or to whoever who locked them, the lead to the arrest, the family members to turn them dudes up in. See, I'm not with your not snitching policies. She's a civilian. I'm a civilian when it comes to this right there. Right now, I'm the blogger. I'm the YouTuber trying to clean the streets up. There's no way in hell on God's green earth men are supposed to sit back and allow savages to do this to the women and the kids in the community. I'm sick and tired of the women and the children in the community being dealt and done like this. If the kids ain't being slaughtered on the street, the women is being battered and abused, and nobody is doing absolutely nothing. All through Harlem, all you got is all these real, quote-unquote, real niggas. Well, where all the real niggas at when shit like this is happening? Where y'all at? Then y'all want to sit up there and listen to these clowns that these rappers / politicians talk about defund the police. But if the police don't come in and do something about these dudes that's running around eye gouging and biting sisters in the face, who else gonna do something about it? Black Lives Matter ain't gonna do nothing about it. Your rappers that's running around making rap videos talking about what they gonna do and how they gonna lay it down ain't never laid nothing down. They ain't never laid nothing down. Absolutely nothing. It just all look good for TV. It looked good for TV. Look at Shorty. Take a look.
A brutal attack in Harlem on a woman who was just trying to buy a bottle of wine.
She says that it happened after she turned down one man's offer to pay for her. CBS 2's Lisa Rosner spoke exclusively with the victim. Surveillance video shows a group outside this liquor store as a woman walks in alone just before 6 p.m. Monday. The 31-year-old mother says she was buying a bottle of wine after work when two men walked in the shop on West 128th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. She says the man in the red offered to pay.
I politely declined and I said, no thank you, but thank you. Could pay for it myself. And I got ready to walk out. Before I walk out, he basically said that he felt like I thought that I was better than them.
The men followed her out, she says, asking what did she want to do about it.
I just asked him, I said, you're seriously trying to fight me? I'm trying to go about my business.
She says they chased her across the street, kicking her, and one man actually bit her forehead, leaving deep wounds. She says he tried to bite her eye out. Others kicked her.
To bite me and do that, maul me the way that he did, with me screaming and saying that I'm just trying to get my daughter, that's an animal. That's not a person.
Witnesses tell me multiple people called 911. The woman was taken to NYC Health and Hospitals Harlem in stable condition. During the attack, she says her iPhone fell on the ground, and when she went to grab it,
he pried the phone out my hand. He's like, give me your phone.
She says afterwards someone told her to run because one of the men had done this to someone else before and could come back. The woman, who has not been able to open one eye, says the suspects need to be caught immediately so other people going about their day don't fall prey. In Harlem, Lisa Rosner, CBS 2 News.
And police say they are looking for the men involved.
Going to the store almost cost this woman her life. All she wanted to go home, all she wanted to do was get her some beverages and make it home to her children. And because he got rejected, this is the treatment. And see, I understand something. You know what? Some dudes out there ain't built for bodies. They're not violent. Everybody's not violent. Some people got their own families to make it home too. So if they sit up there and they point the finger out to these dudes, they scared that they got to go home to a community where the court system keep letting dudes back out into the streets like that. And see, I'm not one of them dudes no more that sit up there talking about I wouldn't wish jail on nobody. No. I was stupid when I said that. Because if the police stop locking up dudes like this, could you imagine how many more rapes is going to happen? If the police stop locking up dudes like this, could you imagine how many more children going to end up dying in these streets? These dudes are savages. The world needs to get rid of its savages. The hood needs to stop protecting these hood boogers. Yeah, I said it. I don't care who they run with. I don't care what sect they claim. I don't care who their OG is. Enough is enough, man. The streets are sick and tired of being sick and tired. After 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears, you gonna tell me that a black woman ain't even safe to go? She ain't even safe to go to the corner store to get her some beverages? I see why y'all be bragging about outside. I'm outside. Yeah, you're outside among savages. And smart people are sitting up there saying, if I go outside and I get caught up in something and one of these dudes test me and I rock they snot box, the police gonna come get me. It's gonna kill two birds with one stone. So the smart people staying inside. And the woman that's traveling, well, they unprotected in the hood. This is how we do our women. We leave them unprotected. Nobody even cared to step in and stop these dudes. Well, dude in the air talking about, run. Freddy's coming. Jason coming. No, it's fucking Mike, and Ray on the fucking block. Mike, and Ray. Their mama was a bad bitch, and their motherfucking father was an OG. This is what it creates. Hood boogers.